All right, y'all. So we got a delivery from Walmart, some groceries for Christmas breakfast. So let's see what we got. I never wait this long. I was a little nervous. I was getting ready to go to the store myself, but I also wanted to do Walmart Spark myself as well this morning. So I should have planned out next year. I know I'll plan it out. Well, I usually do, but have my stuff in order so I can just, go out here and if I feel like it, do Walmart Spark and make some money. So let's take this stuff out. Later today, I have to go to CVS and pick up an order I use with my extra care books, and then also, let's see, what else I got to do? Pick up my Instacart order. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. So let me share what we got. FYI, this is probably the most treats or sweets that I've gotten in a long time. I've become not real bad, a little pirate of telling everybody. Well, usually my children, that's too much sugar. You don't need all that or something like that. So, if it's just sitting here, what we'll do is we'll give it away, y'all, and it won't be sitting in our house because Jason and I have been doing really well with sugar. On GLP-1, you really don't want any sugar or don't have a desire. Every once in a while you may, but it might be because you're thirsty or something like that. You can go get some fruit, a smoothie or something like that. But I love that. But I'm not a really sweet tooth person anyway. All right, y'all. So I got some popcorn, and they've been eating a lot of popcorn. And so on my GLP-1 journey, y'all, I guess I'll tell y'all, I had to update y'all through my hauls and stuff. So I had to take a break. I had some real bad stomach pains, and it's a rare occurrence. And I tell you, the enemy, he trying his best. Because I'm like, Lord, this is not fair. Sometimes this is real talk you have sometimes with yourself, and to the Lord. And you're like, Lord, this is not fair. Everybody else can seem like they can lose weight on this way. And I, it's challenging for me. I lost 40 pounds, y'all. I feel smaller, even though I feel like I've been this weight before. I feel good, but now I can eat a little bit more. But what I had to do is I had to reel it back on in and go back to my foundation. So as soon as this video is over, I am getting my protein shake. And then for lunch or late lunch, I'll have I didn't get no rotisserie chicken, but we got some in there. I will have some eggs, and then maybe I'll make some hash browns or something like that. So I just have to go back or some yogurt like he told me. So I did go see a doctor because I also have a hernia, y'all, and I had an issue with that this year. I went to some very good doctors, and it just so happened they transferred me because of my BMI, but also because I was a sleeve person. So it was like knocking out three heads. What did they say? Knocking out three. I can't even think of the word in this on the tip of my tongue. The analogy everybody says, knocking out three stones at one time. I can't remember right now. But anyway, so they are bariatric specialists. I needed to follow up with people anyway because I haven't been doing that. They also will repair my hernia, which don't want to do right now because I just don't want to have another surgery right now, but I will. So I needed to get someone. I really went to get someone because I need to follow up about that since earlier this year. What else, y'all? And then they also, they weight loss management. So even though I'm with WW, my nutritionist, dietitian, I love her. And then now I got another one because she's on maternity leave until May. I was like, that's a long maternity leave. May of next year. This new one, she is really good because she actually specializes in bariatric as well. So I was like, Lord, I see what you're doing. Now, I didn't care to go all the way to Durham yesterday. But, we went to go see family as well. And I didn't care, because usually I can go to somewhere in my area. But it's turning out to work out for my good because I didn't need to do it by mail order. I needed to actually see a provider, go and follow up with a provider. And I never checked to see if my insurance covered it, and I'm sure it does. I have pretty good insurance, and And I just never thought about that because he even said that. And before this even happened, well, as this was before I even had my appointment, I was starting to think all these different things that I need to actually follow up with someone. I don't need to just do this by mail order. Now, for some people, it's totally fine. I've done it for months and weeks with mail order or whatever, and I actually went to a weight loss center. But I am that 2%. I saw this really good video, that 2%, and that's okay. Just like, that small percentage of, losing our baby stillborn. I never would have thought in a million years, and so I went through these things. I just find out that, it's a lesson in it, and even when I say that sometimes, I don't say it a lot, but I say, well, this is not fair. And then I think to myself, what are you teaching me? What are you trying to protect me from? So anyway, y'all, that's the journey. I really haven't sat down and did a sit-down video. I wanted to do it before the end of the year because I shared so much of my hysterectomy journey. But it's been a journey, y'all. It's been a journey this year. But I thank God for the journey. I truly thank him for the journey. All right, y'all. Sorry. So, okay, I got some popcorn. I'll timestamp it because some people ain't here for all of it because you may be brand new. You don't even know me. But those that know me, yeah, that's why I've been a little missing, and the GLP-1 had me like losing my joy a little bit, and and I was just trying to figure out, was it menopause, which some of it probably is, and so just all the different things. So it's been a journey, y'all, but I'm grateful. Okay, so I got some microwave popcorn. We're gonna timestamp it. I have some onion powder. I have some garlic powder. And another thing, my nails are just breaking like crazy, y'all. They don't break like that. Some lemon pepper seasoning. I didn't know Walmart even had this. Some cream of chicken soup. I got this for hash brown casserole. So I had to literally go through my camera roll. Sometimes I have to do that for inspiration. Go through my camera roll and see what I made last year, y'all. Because having brain fog and forgetting things, and I say prayers all the time, Lord, help me to remember. What I'm saying, just this whole situation has been it's been challenging. I got some party chicken wings, and I got the 8-pound bag, and I'll make these up probably the day of Christmas Eve. And then that's what we had last year. Y'all being forgetful, the Spark driver that brought this stuff, not this stuff, but he brought us some chicken wings. I think it was our last order. Y'all, he rang the doorbell. He actually gave us somebody else's stuff accidentally, and I get it because I'm a Spark driver. So I knew what he was coming for, so I gave him the pork chop back. And then I left this whole bag of chicken, the same size, over here on the table. And it went bad. Of course it went bad because it was overnight. And it was overnight, and I think a whole another half a day, y'all. And I saw the chicken wings just sitting there. So just wasting money. So anyway, wasting $20. I got some ocean spray. I got this for Catrell. And this is part of his Christmas gift. He was actually looking for this last year. Not in a, in a bad way or anything like that, but he was looking forward to it. So I did I didn't do it on YouTube. I guess I'll put it on YouTube. But on TikTok, I had footage in my phone of just a little quick pan over the things that I got for him for my coupon stockpile and what I went as a Lowe's home improvement pickup. It was super easy. And then I got one of those jumbo bags and put all the home essentials and personal care essentials in there. And he really liked that gift. And that was an idea from somebody off of Facebook years ago. And I did it one year. So he was looking for this last year. So I got him some Snuggle from Walmart. You can get it from Sam's and Costco. That was my plan, and go do a pickup, but I never did it, y'all. Arm & Hammer. I didn't like an Arm & Hammer. It smells really good. I got that for ourselves too. And then I got him some wipes. I had to look at my own videos to see what I did previously. And plus, I had a whole lot of extra stuff, but I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna get him like household stuff. So my CVS order I have to pick up later is toilet paper, and my Aldi order, I have paper towels and some other cleaning stuff for him. Okay, so I have some Fanta. JJ wanted this Fanta because I don't normally buy this. I do buy the Sun Kiss, and then I have the Sprite right here. And then I have some meatballs, and I was supposed to pick up that order, and I hope they have it ready early because I really don't feel like being in the traffic. Our area is just traffic crazy. Everybody's moving to North Carolina, but I may need to get another bag of meatballs, so I might add that to the order for Aldi. I did get some bacon, and I saw that I did like crumbles last year to put on their grits, so I will make some grits. I already have grits. And I think at Aldi I may have turkey. No, I took it off because what I tend to do sometimes, y'all, I'll buy it even though I know I already got it to replace it. But this time, stuff is so expensive and stuff, what I did was I took it off. I was like, I already have turkey bacon. I got some in the freezer. Or grits. I already got grits. So anyway, I got 2 things of bacon, and one will be for the breakfast casserole. So every year we have that breakfast casserole. Some of you guys, and so I already have the crescent rolls and already have the rolls of sausage. And I got some sharp cheddar cheese. I had some Kobe Jack cheese. This year I got the Simply potatoes. I have been eating this every once in a while, and I doctored them up with peppers. You know what, y'all? Do I got peppers? They might be in my Aldi order. Let me make sure. Peppers, onions, and some cheese. Okay, so I got 2 of those. I didn't get frozen. And then I like those. And then I got some all-purpose bleach, and this is actually Cottrell's. And then I got some peanut butter. Jason's been eating this a whole lot with apples, so that's his sweet thing. And he said his nutritionist said it's fine, because I said, you still have to watch all the sugar and the peanut butter. He talking about, she said it's fine. I said, okay, Jason. So he loves peanut butter anyway, but he's really been putting on bananas and apples a whole lot, like a whole plate full of apples, y'all. So he hasn't been messing with cookies and stuff, so that's good. So I got some Dr. Teal's for Saya. For a bath. I got some ashwagandha, need that. And then we like these are expensive though. The barbells, we first found them at Trader Joe's years ago, but this is the cookies and caramel, and I really wanted to get 2 boxes, but they're like $9.84. I probably need to find somewhere that they sell them in bulk, and because Jason likes those. And then I'm like, Jason, I asked him, I was like, are they any more? Did you eat them all? He told me, no, I ain't eat them all. And I said, are there any left? He was like, no. He started laughing. So anyway, I got some of these Quest Baked Shop donuts, y'all. I think I saw this on Rosalind's channel, and I saw a commercial. It was forgot about it. I saw it months ago, and then I think she warmed it up, and she said it was pretty good. I did read some of the reviews, and because even on the commercial, we were laughing because on the commercial, across the banner on the Fire Stick, it even looked dry. But I was like, well, it's a donut, and I love donuts, so I said it's a protein donut, so we'll do that. So as you can tell, I do love donuts. I have had a Krispy Kreme donut a couple weeks ago, but I really donuts is one of my favorite desserts, and yeah, I haven't gotten these in a while. So we got these last year, and I had them on the Christmas bar or whatever. So I just got those again, y'all. This is something else I had on the breakfast bar, or our Christmas buffet, whatever. So I got the Sakatimi cake and the Louisiana Crunch. And if it's just sitting here, we're going to give it away. We're going to give it away to Cottrell when he comes. Give it away to my mom, to my brother. It's not just going to sit here in the house if the Josiah and JJ is not going to eat it. Okay, so then I have some onions, and I wanted this, green onions. I wanted this for the hash brown casserole, I believe, y'all. And then I got some eggs, but I probably need more. So I'm going to need to make sure that I have some in that Aldi order, because I'm even thinking about making some heavenly eggs. I got some ice cream. I haven't bought this in a while, and JJ's home. And he's actually, he dropped weight. and he real conscious of what he eats. So when he came home, he wanted some ice cream. And I said, it might be some. Normally it is not. It might be some vanilla tucked in there. And the funny part is that Jason knew exactly where it was at in the freezer. It's about all the way to the right. But he ain't been eating it. So anyway, I just got them this if they want to eat it with cake, cookies and cream, and ice cream and vanilla. Then this is another thing I was not going to do, but I went ahead and did it. And when you get candy, you guys, you know how your mamas and or your daddies or aunties, whoever, you know, you really coordinate Christmas and stuff. So you know you have to get this stuff early, even at the Dollar Tree, or it's picked over. So I don't know what it looked like at the store, but they did have this, but they didn't have the Skittles. So they had some M&Ms, they had some hot tamales. Usually this, again, y'all, I usually always have this stuff. This is for their stocking stuffers way ahead of time. Let's see. I think these are for Catrell. This is for JJ. This is for Mama. This is for Saya. This is for Mama. You know what, y'all? I didn't get Jason up, but he don't need none. And then I got Reese Pieces. This is Trails. This is Trails. This is all three of the boys. So this is what I was saying. They only had the Valentine's Skittles. And that's fine because they don't care. They just opening it. These were the apples, all the apples that Jason got yesterday at Aldi. He got a ton of bananas. And then here's the sour cream. I need that for the hash brown casserole. And I think that's it. And I'll add the Aldi order later when I go pick it up. Hey y'all, so I'm back. This is Instacart, a pickup order. So I took Sai to go get his haircut because he needed it real bad. I also picked up an order from CVS because I use my extra care books. And if I wait like the day before it expires, usually I have the previous month's $10 extra care books when you're part of their, I think it's Care Plus plan or whatever, and you get free delivery and 20% off of CVS products or whatever. But they give you, if you pay $5, they give you a $10 extra care book, and you use that to roll it over. So this time I didn't do that. No, they should have gave me $3 at the end. I'll check my card for the Crest. So I really just wanted to use it. But if you wait like up to the last day, I'll have $10 from the previous month and then my new $10. So most of the time I don't catch it that soon, but I'm glad I did. So I got some Scott's toilet paper. I didn't get a big one. Like I wanted to get one for Catrell for a Christmas present. I'm just going to give him one. And I'm making this big bag. So on my short, I made a short of a previous year where I made this thing. I got an idea from somebody on Facebook where she had adult kids, and so she just gave them like essentials for their household and personal care items and probably a gift card and some candy and stuff. So what I'm doing is just mainly household stuff, and probably just household stuff this time. So anyway, I got some Scott's, and I'm gonna keep one of these for us because my stockpile is not that big for toilet paper. And then if I got, I think, another $10 worth of stuff, I would have got back another, I had to spend $30 to get another extra care book. But I didn't want to go over. I didn't want to spend too much more. So I did get the Crest, and I think you get 2. It was a coupon as well. I don't quite remember, and I get back $3 or $2 extra care book. So I have to check to see, because I didn't see that. My receipts right here. Yeah, I didn't see that. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, and then they had, we went to my, see my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law yesterday. We was talking about candy canes, and I was like, I ain't picked up no candy canes at all this year, and they had some on the tree, and we were talking about the different ones. And usually I go to CVS to get them because sometimes at Walmart they're picked over if you wait. And sure enough, I know this is extra information. And my town has multiple community groups, and sometimes they get on there talking about random stuff, and they were asking who has candy because it's sold out at our local Walmart. And they were like, you can go to Target, you can go to the other Walmart, you can go to CVS, you can go to Walgreens. And that's usually where I find the Jolly Rancher candy canes or the Starburst. But I just got one today. And they were 25% off. So I also got them some vitamins because I kept forgetting to get them, and they're a little bit cheaper. So really the multivitamin is for Jason and myself too, but I have my own. And then the gummy vitamins, I got these children ones for Josiah. I think they were $8.45. They're probably cheaper if you go in and get them. And yeah, so I got some Duke's mayonnaise because we were low, and I think I may want, I'll see how I feel, y'all, because I already feel like I don't want to feel like making all that stuff. Some Heavenly Eggs, and then I got some trash bags for Catrell. So I don't know if I tried this kind or not before. I also got him some Power Force all-purpose cleaner, and I got the bleach, remember, from Walmart. I got some strawberries for breakfast, some green grapes, some red grapes. I just got some extra butter. I got some orange juice. I got some syrup, and then I also got the light syrup because usually Jason and I usually have sugar-free syrup now. I should have ordered it from Walmart, but I think we still have some. I got some apple juice. I got some Gatorade. Usually I need electrolytes. I usually use the packets, but the other day we stopped at Sheetz gas station, and I got a Powerade, and I ain't had one in a while. And I usually get the light, but I got the regular because I knew I needed the calories. But instead of getting the powder all the time, sugar-free packets, I said I can get some Gatorade sometimes. They love these blueberry muffins, and they will demolish one like nothing. So because it's Christmas, I got 3, and they love these. I really haven't tried the chocolate chip ones, but got that. I was wanting some chocolate, y'all, but I just got it, and I probably won't even eat it, so it's just there. And so I also got some more eggs so I can make sure I have enough. But I forgot, I know it was something else. I did not get milk, and I did not get a green pepper. So if Jason goes to the store, near the store, or my brother usually calls and asks, do we need something? But I probably just go to the store and go get it tomorrow. Did want to try something different, some French toast sticks, and I can just heat these up in the oven or the air fryer. And usually the box looks bigger than what it is. I don't know if you guys had these before from Aldi. They're probably the same, just like at Walmart. And anyway, I got this to heat up for breakfast. I didn't feel like fooling with a whole lot of, I have made it overnight French toast before, but we doing this because I'm gonna do grits in the crock pot. I'm gonna do everything I did last year. I think this might be an addition, and then I think I did a 7-layer salad, but I'm not doing it this year. But I meant to get a Caesar salad, so I may get a Caesar salad like a kit when I go to the store to get the and I need to check to make sure I got barbecue sauce. So that's like 3 or 4 things that I didn't get. Okay, so I did get some cheesecake bites. I just got this if they wanted something else sweet. And we got all kind of went overboard. But I put these in the freezer because I can't leave these out too long as a display. I thought about using my chafing dishes, but for the breakfast that I'm cooking, those chafing dishes got my food really hot and overcooked, so I don't want my eggs. So I'll probably figure out to use a warmer or something like that, because my chafing dish, and I didn't buy any of those little, I probably have a few of the little gas things that you put up under the chafing dishes. Yeah, I just worry about that another time, another year. Anyway, I got some rising crust pizza. I didn't see the thin crust and thin pieces that I normally get by Mommy Cozy. And I just got these. JJ asked for some pizza, so I just got 2 of them. Yeah, I'm not fooling with no pizza. You know, I'm not taking my GLP-1 right now. It's probably still in my system. I ain't fooling with no pizza. Okay, so I got some protein waffles, and I just got 1. I should have got 2 because Jason likes these 2, and they are pretty good. And here's the big thing of Ultra Boulder paper towels. And I need to see how many this is. 12 double rolls. But yeah, Costco, you get more. And I got this for Trail, part of a gift. So that's it, y'all. That's it for the haul. This is probably the most that I've purchased in a while. Yeah, but they'll eat off of it for a while, and it's yeah, multiple people will come over and so forth, and then some of it will have extra, so I may only cook like 2 of these, and yeah, put some up later. All right, y'all. All right, thanks so much for watching, and y'all have a Merry Christmas. Bye, y'all.